Alright guys, got another video for you. I went ahead and made a tab for this year called Godot PyCert. That's what we're going to be working on a lot this year. The videos I'm putting are in there right now. The one we're working on right now is Godot PyCert. We're doing that right now. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to download Godot and how to set up your folder for this year, so we can get started on our work. Okay, so previously, let me see if I can open this. Previously, we made a folder for links to things we're going to need, and one of those links was this one right here, the Godot engine. If you can't find that or you didn't do that, it's right here under Getting Started, and there's the Godot link. So we're going to go to Godot, whatever y'all want to call that. Over here I have a folder. It's called my student folder. Now this can be a USB drive. It can be your documents folder on your laptop. It can be pretty much whatever. Wherever your spot is on your computer. I don't know if we're going to have S drives yet. If we do have S drives, I would like that to be your S drive. But this is wherever you're going to save your work. This is that folder. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this Godot page. We're going to click download. And then I want you to get the standard version 64-bit Godot 3.3.2. We're going to download this. And at the bottom there, it's going to show that you're downloading the file. And we'll be right back when it finishes. So I'm going to pause this. Alright, my download's done. I will go show in folder. And it usually puts your file in the downloads, and it looks like it's a zip folder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my student folder, and I'm going to right click and drag. There's several different ways to do it. I'm going to use the right click button. I'm going to drag and drop using the right click button. And if you use the right click button, it'll give you extra options, and you're going to want to use extract. I'm going to use extract here, but you want to extract the stuff over here. So I'm going to say extract. I don't care to see what's open, I just want it to extract. And there is my program, Godot. I want to pull it out of this folder and put it in my main directory, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename that. And I'm going to copy this. And then I'm going to go back up a folder and I'll paste it here. The reason why I had to rename this folder is because these two files were the exact same name, and it won't let you put the file there if they're the same name. So that's why I renamed that folder and then deleted it. Okay, so now I have my Godot. And this is my student folder, whichever spot that might be for you. Now what we're going to want to do is I'm going to make another folder here. And I'm going to call this Godot. I guess I could have just renamed that one. So I have my... Actually, you know what? I think I had y'all set it up as coding, right? So this is coding in my coding folder. So like if this was your S drive, we can put this in there. I probably could have just labeled that. Alright, so now I have my coding folder. Then I'm going to make one for Godot. And inside of my Godot folder, I'm going to make one more folder, and I'm going to call it Projects. And then inside my Projects folder, PyCert. Alright, Mr. Eversole, why did you just make like 14 folders in a row? Well, because I'm trying to be organized here. Alright, so this is your student folder, and you have coding. So what I was thinking is, like, in your student folder, you might have another one like English or something. And then maybe you had something else like math. Alright, so you can see how this would be sorted. So then you'd go to your coding folder, and then not only would you have Godot, you might also have something like pixel art. So pixel art. And you also might have something like Blender. Yeah, those are all programs we're going to use. And then in your Godot folder, you're going to have different projects. So in the projects folder, you'll have like PyCert and maybe you already have this one, Godot Starter. And maybe you have one called Tower Defense. Like that. Okay, I don't know. The main thing is to have this structure. Coding, Godot, projects. If you wanted to put your Godot inside of this folder, you absolutely could. That's fine. Okay, so now that we have our little file structure here, this is all for organization. You guys are in high school and you need to be able to organize your own stuff because you're going to need to pull it up over and over again and you don't want to lose it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click this to open it. Now I have a whole bunch of stuff in mind. Yours might not have anything. I'm going to show you how to make this new one. I haven't even created it yet, so you're doing this with me at the same time. If yours is empty, that's fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say new project. And then I'm going to go, I'll put the name here. So my project name is PyCert, like so. And I want to choose the path. So this one, the folder I made just on my desktop. I don't know really where yours is. It hopefully is in the S drive, but I'm going to go to my desktop. So I will click this part right here. It says browse, and I'll click the up arrow to go up, and I'm looking for desktop. There it is. And then I have student folder. All right. And then you can see all of my stuff. So I want to put it in coding, Godot, projects, and PyCert. So yes, that's long, but you need to get this correct. And so you can see C drive, users, Magnus, desktop, student folder, coding, Godot, projects, PyCert. It's just the path to getting to this folder here. If you're like, man, I have no idea how to find that. If you come over here to the folder that you're wanting to put it in, and if you right click on it and then go to properties, it's got a tab. I think it's under, hopefully it doesn't make me look silly. Oh, right there. You can see the location. C, users, Magna. It's supposed to be Magnus, but whatever, desktop. So this will at least give you a hint of where it is at. You could also go all the way to the final spot where you want it, like inside of this folder, and do properties, and there it is. This is the whole path, I think. If you'll notice, Godot has the slashes in the other direction, so keep that in mind. It looks like they do it a little bit different. Okay, enough of that. So I'm going to hit create and edit. And now I am in my Godot with my PyCert. Control, let's see. Can we play? There is no scene to run. I think that's all we need to do. Let's close it and see if we can reopen it. Alright, so we made the file. Then I can go back to my Godot 3.3. I can open that. And then I'm going to look for my PyCert. There's my PyCert. Yours is either probably going to be at the top. I have a bazillion of them. I could click the star next to it and I think it'll force it up to the top. Yep, there it is, PyCert. So now when I want to work on it again, I'll just hit edit and it takes us right back to Godot. And this is the project we're going to be working on this year. We're going to be taking the things that you need to pass the certification for Python, and we're going to be making projects to help us do that and to help us learn how to do all the programming stuff that we need to pass our test. Alright, that's it for this video. Make sure by the end of this video you need to have this file structure, be able to open Godot, the new 3.3, and have a PyCert project. Nothing in it, just it needs to exist. Make sure you name your stuff correctly. Have a great day, guys.